smack back hard, way harder than smack rappers. Can't drink, cause if I did, then I'd probably smack rappers. I'm probably ass backwards.
Number 10. There is lots of debates about the Bible and other books. Are angels and demons real? Well, this demon is a man by the name of Albert Pito caught this demon chasing him because the demon knew he was a pedophile. This demon only chased pedos. The demon knew he had a huge heavy bags of pedophilia tapes in his room to fulfill his very sadistic gratifications. The demon, known as the pedo hunter, prays at night. So remember, pedophiles, watch your back before he rapes you and eats you. Well, then again, you might like it because it fulfills your sexual preferences.
Number 9. Hippothy Jibby. The urban legend Hippothy Jibby was rumored to always have a strong hate towards humans. Researchers included and stated that the Hippothy Jibby was spotted for the first time in the 1950s in the Kabuka Desert and was never spotted again until in 2009 in a garage of a 7-year-old homeowner. They interviewed him and he stated, "That was the most horrifying experience I had in my life, and I promise to never go back into that garage ever since that day." Many people look into this legend and still believe the Hippothy Jibby still remains in that garage, roasting and frying oysters and sizzling Cheeto beefs.
Number 8. 360 waves are very cool and everyone knows this. It is a very cool hairstyle, specifically for black people. That is what led a Somalian dude by the name of Abdi Beak Boob to get 360 waves. Well, at least he tried to. In order to get the waves, he had to get a quick shape up by the barber. But Abdi was so poor, his mom had to cut it with, yep, you guessed it, with a chainsaw. But the chainsaw was cursed. It made Abdi never have waves and a very shitty haircut. Here is the first known footage of his wave check. Warning, it may cause seizures.
Wave check, bro. Wave check. Take it out. Take out your hoodie.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Number 7. Gum Gum. Gum Gum is a rare urban legend that still somehow appears in the mainstream media, and many people talk about her. Gum Gum is a very indescribable person because the only person that encountered her was Babush Nitsky. He was an Australian man that seemed to not like television or news reporters or even any electronic devices. So the only information we have was from his friend he stole the Tory to.
Welcome to the Cupid Hotel.
Right!
Number 6. Everyone knows the very scary McAllister Woods. Some say it is cursed with a scary dog man. His name was McAllister. The dog man would shit everywhere, so you had a 99% chance that you were gonna slip and fall on dog shit. That is where Abdi Beak Boob returns. It has been 10 months since his wave check, so he was already having a very bad year. Abdi and the PKP boys walked into the McAllister Woods just for their gratifications. Everyone expected to step on shit, but that didn't happen. But Abdi was walking up the hill and he slipped on Dogman shit. It stunk so bad you couldn't smell his swamp ass anymore. It affected Abdi only, but when he got home it washed right off, so it was no big deal. But it didn't wash off his pants. He had a patch of Dogman shit on his pants, and it smelled so bad, and it couldn't wash off his pants. They were cursed. Here is footage of his shit-stained pants.
It's a shit stain.
Number 5. Pep Jiggle Wagons. Pap was literally the world's most known urban legend by 2006 because of high rates of people losing their lunch meals without even realizing it. Jiggle wagons were extremely tall, and they always had on hats because they believed that the Boon Chaska was baboozing.
Number 4. Mo Lester is a man with a very funny name, but he isn't funny at all. He's a wanted, yep, you guessed it, molester. But he wasn't even alive. He was a ghost the whole time. A ghost molester. But he only molested the Bupkis family, specifically Tusco Bupkis. He was 12 years old and was molested by Mo, an ex-Catholic priest, which, it isn't surprising. The Bupkis family called the FBI and arrested Mo when he was fucking Tusco. People still fear Mo because he can molest more. Mo Lester really does live up to his name, doesn't he?
Tucky Stunton. This one is almost one of the scariest ones on this list because the only report was from back in 1895, back in an abandoned shop. Tucky Stunton was the country's most feared urban legend because many rumors about Tucky ending up in your closet was spreading around the country, causing mass panic. Tucky was so feared that there has been many reports of people losing and pooping in their sleep while thinking about Tucky in a box of old graham crackers and Twinkies, while also dreaming. But, oh yep, you guessed it, because of Tucky.
Number 2. And JROTC is a wannabe military group. All they do is roam the hall as hall monitors and march like a bunch of brainwashed Nazis. Sergeant Antoine Suggs, an ex-NJROTC member, he exposed their many secrets. He said they would suck each other's dicks and eat each other's asses and pray to Satan and even watch Adolf Hitler speeches. And once you leave the group, you are cursed with AIDS. And that's what happened to Sergeant Suggs immediately after he left the group. He had 20 days to live. When he died, a kid named Ethan Vang was in the bathroom taking a fat shit. He saw him as a ghost and Sergeant Suggs was saluting, and he said, "Don't ever join them," he quickly said, and soon evaporated into dust immediately. We have reached the bottom of our list, but before we say the number 1 spot, we must do a couple honorable mentions. Take it away, Guled. Never mind, Guled can't do the honorable mention anymore because he died last night in a Chipotle restaurant because the burritos had Grady's special sauce that causes fatal seizures.
Number 1, Bobanzi the Flamingo. This urban legend originated from the Sunny Hills, Chipapa, all the way back in 1456. Bobanzi was literally a fat meanie in disguise of a friend. Bobanzi would literally steal and beat up anybody he became friends with because he always believed, yep, you already know it, he believed people were coming to snatch away his ham sandwiches away without paying him 2 pennies.
Now I smack back hard, way harder than smack rappers. Can't drink, cause if I did, then I'd probably smack rappers. I'm probably ass backwards.
Oh shit!